So it's very nice today, and I hope that I will receive some kind of support from all of you guys who like spend time to join us. Okay, so have you ever found it very hard to deal with the topic researching the family history or the roots of your family in IELTS writing task 2? I think that now let's get started. I will not keep you waiting. So the topic for this question is, some people are very interested in researching their family history. Other people say this is a waste of time and that we should focus instead on the present and future generations. Okay. In the real examinations, you have to deal with a question like that. Okay. So if you were in these situations, how you brainstorm your ideas to deal with this one. First, I want to introduce you this word. You see that the study of learning or like researching more about your family, the roots of your families, all of the ancestor, and also the past events, you have this word, genealogy. So in the essay topic, they use a verb to say that is research family history. But you can paraphrase, you can put your effort in paraphrasing the questions with this word, genealogy. The stress you put on the third syllable. Genealogy, it means the study of learning or researching your family history or your own origins. Let's start with the first paragraph. We talk about the significance of tracing our family origins. Okay, so now we'll brainstorm the ideas to talk about the significance of tracing family origins. Okay, so now if you have got ideas, let's tell me why it's very important for us to tracing our family origins. So if you have any answer, please leave a comment below. Yes, so now let's start with the first idea. You see that if you know what is your origins, what is the connection between you, the descendants, and the previous generations like the ancestor, you will have a better understanding about the origins and of course have a sense of belonging to your family. Okay, so the first keyword that I would like to tell you is you have a sense of belonging to your family. Okay, so if you have a sense of belonging, you see that this kind of ideas is quite relevant to local history and also the global and international history. You see that by digging deeper into all the custom, traditions, and the origins of your home country, you will get to know more about yourself. You get to know more about the sacrifice of your ancestors so that you will have a sense of belonging to your country and you will also cultivate your patriotism, right? And this is similar to the situations. When you know how your ancestor is connected to the next generations, including you will have a better understanding about yourself, your origins, and of course, it's create a sense of belonging to your family. Okay, you see that today a lot of us, including young people, we always on the go. We are always on the go. We are fully occupied with a lot of work. We may not live in our home country because we may have to relocate to another countries for our studying purposes or our working purposes. And then sometimes we feel disconnect in terms of our family bonds and all the value that family can bring to you, right? And in these situations, it's very, very important, I mean, of paramount importance for you to learn about your family origins. You need to fully aware of your family, your roots, right? So that is for the first idea. Remember, it's very important for you to be fully aware of your origins, all of the sacrifice that your ancestors have did for you in the past, for you to have their enjoyment today, right? And you see that to support this idea, once again, I would like to say that you need to be aware of the fact that all of the youngsters nowadays or some of the working people, they are always fully occupied with. If they are fully occupied with something, it means they are very busy, they are always on the go. And when they are on the go, maybe they are mobile in terms of where they work or what they do, they may sometimes feel disconnect to their family. And when they feel disconnect to their family, it's very important for them to learn one more time about their family, about the genealogy, like I told you before, right? Yes. So that's the way we form or brainstorm this idea. Remember. Okay, so that is number one. And next, let's talk about the number two reason why we should to study more about our family tree. Okay, so number two is that you see in our modern life, people are exposed to a lot of the developments and advancement of technology, and we can enjoy everything in life. However, the dark side is sometimes we have to suffer from the life-threatening disease, okay? And you see that in family, we have some kind of disease that hereditary. And in case you get to know some kind of dangerous families that runs in your family, you will stay better equipped, right? Hereditary. Yeah, this adjective means some kind of disease or something that is inherited or passed through from one generation to another generations, okay? Once again, hereditary is an adjective. It means something that is passed to the next generations, from one generation to the next generations. Okay, so you see there are some kind of disease that hereditary, or I means it runs in your family. There's some kinds of dangerous disease that runs in your family. It means you will stay better equipped. You will stay better equipped to deal with such dangerous disease. Okay, so you see that if you stay better equipped, it means you are well prepared to encounter something, to deal with something. Okay, in this case, I means when you have an insight into your family trees, all the connections between the ancestors and also the descendants, you will know about all the hereditary disease, I mean the very dangerous disease that runs in family, so that you will stay better equipped to deal with such kind of life-threatening disease, right? So that is for number one, and remember that we have two main ideas. First, the significance of learning about all the family trees, your genealogy, is that first, you will have a better sense of belonging to the place where you were born and grow up, okay? The second one is that you will stay better equipped to deal with all of the life-threatening disease that may runs in your family, okay? Yeah, so that is two main ideas. Now we move on to the next body paragraph. So now, in body number two, we'll talk about the importance of exploring the family history, or also, the importance of thinking about our future, our presence, and sometimes we need to neglect or do not fully focus on the importance of significance or the significance of exploring the family history, okay? So why we should do that? Okay, first, you see that there is another task that is, I mean, the urgent task that people need to stay highly focused on, that is education and training. You see that education and training is fulfill the roles of enlighten our future. So of course it's very important, I mean significant for us to stay highly focused on education and training. Okay, by accumulating knowledge and you have high qualifications, you may enlighten your futures. You will get a decent job, and also you know how to behave well with the surrounding people. It's much more important, right, for the next generations. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you see that today the crime rates has become increasingly increased. So you see that it's increasing tremendously. So parents, they should spend their time or allocate their time to take care of all the children. It's very important, right? If something increased tremendously, it means something increased noticeably. Yeah, it's very important, right? So another urgent need that parents should stay focused is to spend their time taking care of all the children, because nowadays the crime rate has been increasing tremendously. Okay. Yes, so that is number 2. Okay, so now it's time for wrapping up. Number 1, you have a better or you have a sense of belonging to your family. Number 2, there are maybe some kind of dangerous disease that also hereditary. So by knowing all of the family trees, you will stay better equipped to deal with such disease. So that's all for today. I hope that this lesson with all the ideas are useful for you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time.